Now, a leading imam has told the BBC that the government's decision to reopen places of worship for private individual prayer next Monday could cause resentment in some faith communities. Government had listed churches, synagogues and mosques for reopening no earlier than July the 4th. Qari Asim, who heads the Mosques and Imams National Advisory Board, said that while Christians were able to pray as individuals, Muslims and some other faiths practiced communal prayer. And if this wasn't possible because of social distancing measures, it would be better to keep the doors shut. Our religion editor, Martin Bashir, has the story.
Before souls can be cleansed, buildings must be sanitised. And a team of professional cleaners are preparing Westminster Cathedral for reopening. The largest Catholic church in England and Wales, with a capacity of 1,500, will allow just 60 people a day for private prayer from next Monday.
Obviously, I'm very pleased. It's a very important practical step, but it's also a very important symbolic step for our society. Churches with open doors say something quite vivid to our society, which is cruelly lost when the doors are shut.
But while Christians have welcomed the government's decision, there's anxiety among Muslims because mosques are generally used for congregational and not individual prayer.
This will increase the tension that's already we're seeing through protests and otherwise. There is a sizable section of the community that feels that the government's announcement has not shown parity between religions. And that's not just the Muslim community. Hindus, Sikhs, Orthodox Jews and other communities are feeling the same.
Secretary of State for Communities Robert Jenrick accepted that reopening places of worship next Monday will favour some religions over others.
Individual or private prayer is more relevant to some religions than others. Other faiths that have more of a tradition of communal prayer, like Islam and Judaism, for example, this is not going to be as meaningful a moment as it is for others.
At least 15 of the nation's cathedrals, including St Paul's, will open for individual prayer. But it'll be some time before congregational worship as we know it returns to these sacred spaces. Martin Bashir, BBC News.